First of all, don't beat yourself up. If you look at the research, roughly 2/3 of people out there aren't as happy as they think they should be. So only about a third call themselves happy. And this unhappiness is nothing to do with possessions or what they have or their status. It's just that they don't think they're as happy as they could be. So what is it that leads to happiness? And what can I do about it? Are there any techniques where I can be slightly happier? Well, it just so happens that happiness does have two elements of it that you should be aware of. And the greatest of these is judgment call. Because when we're happy, we're largely accepting the situation for what it is. So an event happens, I'm pleased with that event, and therefore I'm happy as a result. And I'm unhappy when what has happened is not the way that I would have liked it to happen. So when something happens, it happens. You're no longer in a position to change that outcome because it has already happened. But if you apply your filter to it, to say, it shouldn't have happened that way, it could have been better, it must not be like this, the more strong you are in your judgment, then the more unhappy you become. Because the difference between what something is and what you think it should be is called emotion. And that emotion, most of the time, is unhappy emotion. Because you think what should have happened is far worse than what you wanted to happen. So what happened is far worse than what could have happened. Whenever you therefore apply a subjective call to something that has happened, you could actually end up being unhappy. So what's the solution? Clearly, accept something that has happened. If it has happened, it's already in the past. The result is now known. Nothing that you can do can affect that result because the result has already happened. What you need to do is apply all of your energy in trying to figure out what to do next. Given that result, what am I going to do from now on? And if you apply your energy to something positive like that, how do I affect this situation to make it better? You'll find that you'll be happier within yourself rather than being disgruntled with what could have been. So you want to be happy? Try and be a little bit less subjective, less opinionated. Besides, what if the opinion that you have is incorrect? You're making yourself unhappy through something that is simply not true. Maybe. So, if something has happened, let it be, and use all of your energy to improve things. Maybe that'll lead to being a little bit happier.